So, hey guys, and welcome to my channel. It's me again, and in today's video we're gonna discuss a couple of things. First of all, let's start with this video for chapter 15. You can find this video on Line Games channel on YouTube, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description below if you wanna watch it for yourself. So this is the Blooded Rhapsody, the new season. King John and Carrie and Nimerus, the new characters. What's important about this is, yeah, you can now level up to level 65 and this. So in the Facebook page for this login event until almost the end of January, as I said, there isn't anything really special, but for season 3 you're gonna get this. So a Fatcore selection ticket, gold grade, and this is gonna be important to talk about because it's gonna affect your account heavily, maybe, because gold Fatcores, when you choose right, it's gonna be a very big difference in your setup, in your lineup. So I'm gonna use this website too. So it's I'm gonna leave the link in the description below too. This is the page especially for Exos heroes. You can see the heroes, the Fatcores, signature forces, tier list if you're interested, and you can see them by their different colors, the different Fatcore colors. For example, the gold rate, what's important for today's video. So as I said, there will be a gold Fatcore selection ticket, and this could be big. So how do you choose from all of these? I have all of these except Shufraken and Raquel. Both of them are generals. Both of them are from the Awakening Fatcore theme. Until now we didn't have this re-recruit banner where you choose one Fatcore to be the rate up out of the theme. So you get all the Fatcores from the theme, gold and black, and you choose one and you can go for it. So in my case, I think I'm gonna go for Shufraken, but you don't have to do this because it's important to choose carefully, and the way you do it is like this. So let's jump to the game and talk more about this. So those are my heroes in my account. I am for the most part I'm free to play. We're not really. I've purchased some of the monthly ZES packs. It's not a big deal, it's not a lot of this, but I did it because I really like this game, and I want to support it, and this game gives so much this for free, so that's why I did it. So all of these you can absolutely get for free. I've been playing since day one. That's why my account is kind of stacked. So when you wanna choose your gold Fatcore, you go here and you go through those nations one by one and see which setup for your account is the best. For example, for me it's gonna probably be Greenland with Bathory, Rera, Ulum, Tantalo. As you can see, it's stacked with gold Fatcores, and I have all of them, so I can make a very good lineup with this Greenland. And core fusion is really crucial for units. It gives so much stats to the unit. So when it's gold Fatcore, it's really big. So in this case, you might I might go for Bathory, for example. She's very strong. Her passive is kind of it fell off in the recent months because of signature force, because after attacking you cannot one-shot anyone with battery on their side. But with signature force, after dealing the damage, the signature force will trigger and then they will be dead anyway. So, but battery is really great damage dealer, so she's still great for this. But as I said, you go through your nations and see the heroes that you have in those nations. For example, this, until now I don't have the Fatcore for Raquel, which might be a good idea for me, but I'm gonna go for Shufraken. I like to diversify my account, and that's why. But you don't have to do it like this. You should focus on something and make it really strong. To me, I'm more I want to try everything. So if you like this, then search for one gold Fatcore that you don't have, that you think it's cool, and then get it. Otherwise, maybe go for this method. Go through your nations, and you see what kind of heroes you have, what kind of Fatecores you have. For example, in this one, I'm missing this Fatcore, gold Fatcore Raquel, and this lineup might be very great. So Xeon is very cool, and he needs Raquel to be a little bit more strong. And Baraka, Morris is fantastic, even though he's black. And April, the latest addition to this nation, a very good healer. So this nation is in a very good spot. If you have those heroes, those Fatecores, strong Fatecores, you could go for Raquel or maybe another April, maybe, I don't know. For me, I'm gonna go for North von Frosty. As you can see, I don't have the Fatcore for Shufraken. I have Ramji, I have Lepin, I have Bernadette, Anastasia, Iris, Valentina. Those are very good. The problem is Bernadette and Iris and Valentina, they're three from the same Fatcore team, so there is no diversity in this case. Well, for me, I like to get a little bit of everything. I could go for North from Frosty, but my setup is not as strong as it should be. But again, I started playing from day one, and since I started, I wanted Shufraken, and I did not get Shufraken until now. Even the general itself, I only got once, and this is the second part of this method. You go to signature force and you see which one you think it's gonna be your strongest signature force. In my case, it's Garf, so Wasted Red. As you can see, I'm almost done with level 1. I believe I only need I only need one Garf, and I will begin with level 2. And who else? I think Jinai too. Yeah, Jinai is almost done too. I need a copy to complete the level 1 of the signature force. And the only two that I don't have any points in signature force is North from Frosty, Shufraken, and Linamb, which is Raquel. I only got this general once, and it was from the login event, so I never summoned one of this general. Never summoned one copy at all. And you need 2 to start with the signature force. So as you can see, transcend Raquel once. So that means you have to get the general and you get another copy and transcend this general to start with this signature force. I only have one copy, so even if I get another one, I'm still one short to start my signature force. It's not the same for Shufraken. I already have Shufraken transcended, so as you can see. So I only need one copy. So maybe when I get the Fatcore, I'm gonna strip the Fatcore and give it to my already existed Shufraken, and then use the general copy to start my signature force in North from Frosty. So this is my plan. But for you, it's probably gonna be different, so choose carefully because this might be a very huge jump for your account. Gold fate cores are really important, and they are a huge force. So yeah, you have to look at nation and your signature force, and then start planning your lineup. It's gonna help you in story, it's gonna help you in PvP. In tag team, you kinda need a more diversity in your roster, but don't spread yourself too thin if you want to compete with others, okay? So, and since we talked about PvP, today or this week is the tag week, so you can use three lineups, different lineups. As you can see, I go here and then I choose one of the nations. In this case, it's the Greenland. It's one of my strongest teams, as I said. Full gold fate cores. It's insane. But let's see the one with April in it. So not as strong. So for me, this is gonna be the best lineup for this nation. I have one healer, one very strong healer. She's not as strong as Talia, but she relies on Raquel, and I have Raquel, and he's not awakened because I'm waiting to see how strong my Raquel is going to be, or this nation, this setup is going to work, and then I might invest more in it. So you have to see your strongest lineup possible and then go for it. In my case, this lineup is not gonna be as strong as the other two because the other two I have signature force and this one I don't. It's gonna be a little bit underwhelming compared to the other two, but I'm gonna go for it to just try out April in this nation and see how she works. So this is our first match. It's not of one nation. So in this is gonna be Wasted Red against this team, and this one I believe it's gonna be a good challenge. So I'm gonna start with an AoE maybe and see if I can break some stones. Oh my god, my Jean is very strong. He almost one-shot everyone. This team wasn't that great as I thought. So let's see this one with April in it. So let's see. This one have disheartened, so that's gonna be awesome. Let's attack with Baraka and let's see what we can do here. So my Raquel is not awakened. There isn't anything special about my general here, but I don't know, the enemy maybe too weak, maybe. Let's go for Xeon AoE and it's over. So this wasn't much of a challenge, so let's do one more. Okay, this time I'm gonna go for this. It seems like the best lineup, maybe. It seems so. So this has April too, but it's a mesh of nations, which is something I don't recommend because the nation gets further additions to the stats when they are a lot of them. Of course, it depends on your signature force. In my case, this one doesn't. I'm not gonna care about it because I don't have any points in signature force. So, but let's do it this way. It seems like a very hard challenge. My Xeon is gone. This is not a good start. Who do we attack? So, I have a bad feeling about this. This is not going great. Okay, let's buff attack and see what we can do. But I believe that this lineup was too strong for my lineup. So as you can see, I got some damage from signature force from Jinai. So signature force is really something very important to keep in mind. So Jean again. I'm gonna go for the AoE. And Magi is going to finish this, maybe? Almost. But Talia alone cannot do anything. So as you see the signature force damage, it's huge.
Why am I the leader? Well, who else would you want?
So let's go for maybe some broken stones. Dorka is going to be annoying. Should we go for someone? No, let's attack.
Let's start the final stage.
See you at our next show.
As you can see, it wasn't like a very big of a challenge, but it just shows you how great when you put all of the heroes from the same nation in one lineup and you have signature force. It's gonna be very hard to conquer those teams. I hope that this video will help you with choosing your right gold fate core, because it's gonna be important. So first of all, you go to your account and see what kind of heroes you have, which nation is the strongest, and maybe capitalize on that. If you like to get different kind of setups, different kind of teams, you go to your account and see which nation, which setup is almost strong and needs something extra to give it that edge over some other teams, and you go for the gold fate core that's gonna fix that team. So this was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.